Hello and good morning again. We are here at Vinitaly, Verona 2026. And when we talk about Vinitaly, Verona, we talk about the ocean of good quality Italian wines. And I am privileged today that we are today meeting Mr. Harmut Kocher. And Mr. Kocher, welcome to WSA Studio.
Thank you.
How are you doing today?
Yeah, very fine. Thank you.
And I will be glad if you can tell something about you, your venture.
Okay. We
Yeah.
talked about the ocean. No, this is wow, nice picture. And this was also my idea when I created an event. It's called the Verona Wine Festival, and it's an event I created in 1992, 35 years ago, and it was the beginning of the quality. And for me, the message outside was that the key of success is the quality of the wine. And this was a very great and important message for all areas, Italy and also outside. And so the Verona Wine Festival now is a reference for in highest quality, because we taste all the wines, and the producer can present only the wines we select. That means that the wines must have minimum of 99 points and more.
Okay.
And so that means that it's really the best of the best. And we have in Merano, each year we taste more than 8,000 wines of 2,000 wineries of Italy. And in the Merano Wine Festival, we have a selection of 300, so it's a small selection. And then we also organize events outside, in Georgia. Georgia is the origin of the 8,000 years, and this is really a high potential. And Georgia is part of the Merano Wine Festival since 20 years. So also this was also the message of the Merano Wine Festival for Italian producers, that the Amphora wines could be a good future. And so what happened in Italy? In Italy happened that 10 years ago, it was 2015, 2013, that in Italy it was an increasing of amphora wines. Now we have more than 1,000 producers, they produce amphora wines. And so now they saw that Georgia is a good reference. Georgia, the amphora are called Quabri. And so this is a new trend on the market, but always on a high quality level. This is important. So 10 minutes ago I tasted an amphora wine of wine. And for me, it's all emotional, because it's you say what goes in the ground, coming out from the ground, and it's returning in the ground. So it's really
Interesting. One question to start with. You and your wine, how healthy is this relation?
Yes, I said the Merano Wine Festival is organized since 35 years, and my relationship began, I think, 40 years ago. And it was like falling in love, because my first experience was in Bordeaux, and it was in the 80s, late 80s. And I said it was the beginning of quality, but Bordeaux was the reference of quality. And so I discovered those wines, high quality wines like the Gris, like the Don, and this was not so expensive like today, And so it was a feeling for a great emotion, And so I started to go to visit some wineries in Italy to explain. And now I see that the quality in wine in Italy is not on the same level. For me, it's on a higher level than in France.
If I'll go back to 1992, when you coined that concept, why you coined that concept, how that thought came into
Yes,
mind?
as I explained, in the 80s I fell in love with the wine. And so I visited the wineries in Bordeaux, in Germany, in Austria, in Italy. And then I remember 1992, together with friends, we said, no, now it's not time to visit the wineries. The wineries have to come to Merano. The Merano, they have to present their wines in Merano. This was our idea, but only selected wineries. That means the first edition, 1993, we have had 50 wineries, but we took decision. You can come, you can come. It was our experience that we said like that the winery from Piedmont, because we tasted the wines, so we said you can come. No? Now it changed because now they send us the wine, the samples. I have 50 tasting commissions, and those tasting commissions they all taste the wine. We have an evaluation system of 100 wines, and so we select the best, and then we say, okay, this and this wine is good. You can come to Verona with this and this wine.
So, if I understand it well, quality is priority.
Yes.
And wine hunter.
Yes.
Can you explain more about wine hunter?
I started to 1992. 1992 it was a little bit easy because there were not a lot wineries to discover because it was the beginning of quality producing. Now in Italy we have more than 50,000 wineries, and that means that I always when I travel around Italy or also outside or also in other countries, I discover new wineries. I remember one experience I have had in a country nobody talks about it, Crimea. No, now it's the war in Ukraine. No?
Yeah.
And I was in Crimea and discovered some wineries and some wines. No? Nobody knows them. No? And for me, this is the experience. And the wine country is there to go to other wines.
Your another project is Gourmet International. Can you explain more about it?
Okay, because it's not only wine, it's also food.
Yeah.
That means I have also tasted commissions for food. That means olive oil, cheese, and so on. All the producers, they send us samples also for this. So gourmet is wine, also the same for the food, also the same in Verona Wine Festival, we make a selection, means only the best can come. And then the chefs, to have the combination for the wine, the food, and this is all the gourmet area. And international, because it's international, I have 32 wine ambassadors from China to South America and the US. And they are the promoters of the Verona Wine Festival, of the philosophy, of the identity. And for me, each winery, when I taste the wines, maybe this morning I tasted a wine from a winery I know now since more than 20 years, but it's always a new moment, It's always a new emotion, It seems like the first time I tasted it, And this is really my passion, my work, and so I do it internationally. That means also I tasting of Moldovan wines or Swiss wines or Spain wines and so on. And so I think I know a lot about the wine growing areas and about the wines of Moldova.
As a WSET professional, we always understand that good quality food, good wine, they complement each other. If they're not going to complement each other, then the end result is something different. So, and I'm a proud Indian, I'm from India. Indian cuisine is among the top 5 world cuisine today. So how you rate Indian cuisine and the wine?
Okay, I know not a lot about the Indian cuisine. I know when I was in India, I was together with the chef and we tasted the street food, and you have a lot of street food, And so to combine the wine with the street food or with the high-class restaurants, it's not easy because you have spicy dishes and so on. So you need also a good combination with the spicy dishes. So it means like I think about the Gewürztraminer of Adige, because this is really a good wine to combine some spicy dishes. So we have to experience it, but it's important. Important is I tasted the good restaurant and then I tasted the street food. Street food was another emotion. Completely. It was really, it seems easy, but it was, wow, good food. And I thought how much wine I could, maybe, I remember it was 10 years ago, I thought about a wine from Sardinia, Sardinia, with some dishes. Other dishes, maybe a white one from Sicily, and so it's really amazing.
When Helmut Kocher is saying that Indian street food is going really well with wine, we have to believe it.
Okay.
We have a magazine called 0 Kilometer. We just recently launched the 55th edition of 0 Kilometer. And this is a very unique because this is the last year when we covered Vinitaly here. So I thought to carry this for you and give it to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.